What's up guys? Welcome back to Rear Engine Shop. Today we're working on another rear engine classic car. What's that? It's not rear engine? None of them are rear engine? Who the hell named this channel?
That's great.
Alright guys, so welcome back to Not Rear Engine Shop.
A great success!
And today we're going to be working on this 2000 BMW M5. Well, this car belongs to a friend of mine. It's been sitting a few years and it needs some work done to it because he wants it back roadworthy so he can start driving it. It was in some sort of a light collision or hit a curb or something like that a few years ago. So it's had the front bumper repainted and replaced. We have the trim, we have the fog lights, we have the grille, we have some splash shields for underneath it that have to go on. We have a control arm, a thrust arm, struts to go in the front end. This car has the typical E39 brake light, ABS light, trash control light, trifecta on in the dash because the control unit's bad. We have one of those to put in it. We have some upgraded sway bars, a washer fluid line to put on it for the headlight washers, probably a few other miscellaneous things that I am forgetting. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing back to roadworthy. Runs and drives good now. It's just to be good and reliable, we need to do that stuff. I had one of these cars and I miss it. And I don't want to give this one back, but I have to because it's not mine. Car has a really nice interior in it as well. I love the color combination. It says 130 some thousand miles on it. But that's our plan here, is to get all the parts on it, get it back to 100%, and then he can have it back. So these are really sought after cars. Like I said, I had one. I really regret selling it. Not very smart moment of mine. Kind of have a lot of those, obviously. Dang it. But anyway, these cars have a 5-liter V8 engine under the hood in the front, not in the rear, front. It is mated to a 6-speed manual transmission that sends power to the rear wheels through a limited slip differential. These cars handle great. I think they're some of the best cars, looks-wise, that BMW ever made. They handle great, and you know, it's a 4-door sedan, so you can fit a ton of people in it. And I'll go cruising down the roads here in the United States of America where you can't go 150 miles an hour. But it'll do it. These cars have gone way up in value the last few years, so I'll probably never have another one, but hey, if I can fix this one for a friend of mine, get it back to him, and he can enjoy it, I guess that's a win for me, somehow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox all of the parts, kind of get them laid out so we know what we have, and we can go from there and we'll get a plan, and we'll go after it. So let's get everything unloaded. All right, so here's our pile of parts. We have the upgraded sway bars, we have the line for the headlight washers, DSC module, the center grille for the front bumper, 2 trim pieces for the front bumper, fog lights, washer fluid tank. We have some wipers for it. In this box is the thrust arm, the control arm, some struts, and we have some oil change stuff there. So we just got to get the car up in the air and get going on it. So let's do that. All right guys, so it's like 6 years later, at least seems that way. I'm back out here working on the M5. Got the bumper off. Actually worked on it the other day. Taking the suspension apart, I got to get the thrust arm out of it. I got to drop the subframe down a little bit to get the sway bar out in the front. And then I can remove the strut. We'll put it all back together with the new suspension because we have the larger sway bar. Already got the mount pressed into the new thrust arm. Got the new control arm here ready to go on. Struts, 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 and all that wonderful stuff. Struts. So I think I'll set you up on a time lapse and you can watch me work on this. Struts. So let's get going on it. All right, so I got the control arm off. This is the old one. This is the new one. You see this one, nice and straight. This one, not so much. Ouch. All right, there you go. The sway bar's in, control arm's on, thrust arm's on, struts in, struts. It's all set to the right height. We have a rear sway bar left to do. Then we gotta get the bumper back on. As you see, headlight washer line is not in position the right way. And then probably do an oil change on it. I think it's done. But I'm tired tonight, so I'm gonna go in and get some rest. And I'll see you guys, I don't know, another 6 years. All right. We're back. It's been a couple weeks. I have the M5 completely 100% buttoned up. It snowed a couple times in the last week. Gotta love Michigan in spring. But as you can see, here it is. It's all back together. The suspension's doing right. Sway bars are on it. All the lights on the dash are off. We programmed the DSC unit that we put in here. The windshield washers are all working. The headlight washers are working. Oil's changed. I just gave it a bath. So this car is ready to go back to its owner. I've put, 15 miles or so on it. Drives out great. Full tank of gas. So it's back ready for the road. Could still use some cosmetic stuff. Needs a buff and polish. It's got some seals and stuff that are worn on it because, it's a 20-some-year-old car. But I absolutely love this color. Absolutely love this interior color. This car has a really, really good combo. So I'm happy to have it back on the road and ready to go back to its owner. So with that, I'm gonna end this video off. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, thanks for the comments, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.